Sweet.
This is it. It may lack the amenities of the switchboard, but it's safe, and we've taken precautions not to be surprised again. Things are chaotic right now, so there's plenty for you to do. Listen up, everyone. This is Bullseye. He did the switchboard op with Deacon. He's a full agent, effective immediately. I'm counting on each of you to show him the ropes. Feel free to welcome him aboard. That is all. I have a report here. It reads more like a comic book. Apparently, one hell of a fight took place at Green Tech Genetics.
Yeah, that was me. I took down a courser.
That's what the report says. Hard to believe. I'm all for one less courser in the world, but the conventional wisdom is that you run from them rather than engage them. So why did you kill him?
I needed a courser chip. I need the code on it.
You have one of their chips? Intact? Follow me. Now. Decoding a courser chip is a very delicate operation. A million things can go wrong, the least of which is losing the data. Fortunately, we have the right man for the job.
Hey, Dad. You need something?
Tom, we got a courser chip.
Whoa! For real? Oh, man, it's been ages!
You've hit the jackpot with this. Hand over the chip. Let's see what's on it.
Here you go.
All right. Tom, make it happen.
All right, little courser chip. Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you. We're in. Chip accessed. Just poke the analog connectors a little. What?
How many cents?
Oh man, don't crash.
One,
Hold it together. Memory hiccup. Here it comes. Encryption algorithms. All right. We're still running.
Only one runner made it out.
Oh, man. They've added more decimals to the last cipher. This is gonna be... Come on, baby. Show me that pattern. Where is it? Wait. They're using the same logarithmic function as the key generator. Oh, man, we got lucky. I got you, you Institute bastard. I got you. Solve for N. Come on. Show me that.
Secure the area.
Come on, baby. Then we got it. We got the code. Let me load that onto the holotape for ya.
Good work, Tom.
Hey, yeah, but I'm not sure our luck will hold up.
And Agent I...
Deacon's record is the best. You could learn a lot from him.
Awful lot of rads around. We should get out of here.
Hey there.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
I have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a Courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
The railroad helped me.
Oh God, those kooks. I would have expected they'd be too busy trying to liberate vending machines or setting computer terminals free or... Sorry. They just have something of a reputation. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the simple explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers, and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
I'm sure it'll work.
For the record, I haven't made any promises. But if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? Can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
I got it covered.
Good, good. Because you've got to make it in there. For both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
Excuse me.
Don't you have work to be doing?
Protect and serve.
We're taking rats here. Huh? What do you need, General?
I have plans here to build a signal interceptor that can get me inside the Institute.
The Institute? Why in the world would you want to mess around with them?
They kidnapped my son.
Damn. That's some bad business. Even for them. We'll give you whatever help we can. Don't worry about that. Now, assuming you could build this thing, what exactly does it do?
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. This machine can hijack their signal and send me instead.
Teleportation? For real? Wow. That would explain a lot about how the Institute manages to operate. If anyone can make heads or tails of those plans, it'd be Sturgis. I haven't found anything yet that he couldn't build or fix. Sounds like they're trying to stand up to some raiders. It's a good chance to show how much better...
I hope you're here to help.
That's right. What's the trouble here?
Some raiders have been threatening us if we didn't give them supplies. We told them to take a flying leap, now that we had the Minutemen backing us up. But they didn't seem too impressed. Said they'd be back with their friends to make an example out of us. We're not soldiers. We're hoping you can help us set up some defenses before it's too late.
Sure. Don't move!
Still kicking? Jesus!
We'll be taking that.
We did it! I was afraid we were making a mistake trying to stand up to those bastards. But the Minutemen came through for us.
Raiders thought we were easy pickings. We showed them.
I taught those raiders a lesson. They won't be attacking another settlement again.
That's good. I hope I live to see the day when people aren't always worried about the next raider attack. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime,
you can fix just about anything. Guns, computers, people. Just gotta have the right tools.
Preston thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
Here you go.
Wow, what a mess. Looks like, encrypted RF transmissions. Okay, so that gets routed through... What the hell? Teleportation. This is some pretty crazy shit. You sure it's for real?
It's real. I got it from an ex-Institute scientist.
Seriously? I didn't know you could be an ex-Institute anything and still be breathing. Anyway, the eggheads never think about the nuts and bolts of actually making something work. But, looks like it's all here. Yeah, I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. The handwriting's pretty hard to make out. But, you can get started on what he calls a stabilized reflector platform. It'll need some pretty high-grade metals, but it's basically not that different than the lining of a jet engine or something like that.
Good work, Sturgis.
Well, don't thank me yet. I think I got... Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. I'm working on that. Keep in mind, like if you had... and it...
Hey, Sturgis.
How's it going? Did you find a good spot to build your signal?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Sturgis.
How's it going? Did you find a good spot to build?
Yeah. Ready to build the rest of it.
Good. Here's a list of 3. I'll meet you over at the building.
Uh-huh. Thanks, Sturgis.
Good deal. One thing to keep in mind, I'll see you over at the building.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
I think we ought to talk.
Move along, citizen.
Hey,
What? You got time to talk now?
is something the matter? You sound upset.
What? Oh, no. We've just been traveling a while now, and I figure there hasn't exactly been equitable distribution of information. I've gotten a decent glimpse into your dirty laundry, but you still don't really know a whole heck of a lot about me. I figured I'd offer to balance the board. So, there anything you want to know?
So who are you, Nick?
That's a question I've been trying to figure out myself for a long damn time. I know I'm a synth, authentic Institute handiwork, but I'm still mechanical, not bioengineered like the fancy synths giving everyone the willies these days. I get tune-ups now instead of checkups. But my memories, my personality, they're all lifted from some cop who volunteered for an experiment back before the war. They scanned his brain and copied it onto the hardware that runs between my ears. Don't know why they chose to make a robot based on some pre-war cop instead of a math genius or a bioengineer. Hey, maybe that's why the Institute tossed me in the garbage instead of turning me into one of their people snatchers.
Wait, the original Nick was from my time?
Sure was. Which meant when I finally ended up out here, it was quite the rude awakening. I remember waking up. Suffice, folks didn't really know much about it, but the kid, I think his name was, grilled me for it eventually. Those people, it's a surprise part of the reason.
If you're good to people, they'll be good.
Couldn't, well,
Hey.
Do something for you?
are in distress, please proceed to the South Boston Military Checkpoint for aid. Coordinates are available in your emergency handbook.
Got it.
This checkpoint has been designated as a safe house in case of enemy invasion, and is currently stocked with additional food, water, and ammunition.
Huh?
This safe house is for military personnel only. Citizens, including non-military family members, will be turned away for matters of national safety. This message will repeat. This checkpoint has been designated as a safe house in case of enemy invasion, and is currently stocked with additional food, water, and ammunition. This safe house is for military personnel only. Citizens, including non-military family members, will be turned away for matters of national safety. This message will repeat. Message to all Commonwealth Army soldiers. Emergency protocol 17 Echo Charlie Niner are in effect. If you are in distress,
back to the usual deal. Not so much. Nothing there after all.
Going down. Basement. Going up.
That's done.
Going down. Basement.
Hostile. Commencing attack.
Going up. Second floor.
That's it.
Going down. Basement.
Attention.
Going up. Second floor.
should have seen it. We cut those raiders to pieces.
Farming's as honest
Sturgis.
as honest work gets.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then I fire her up and we see what happens. I'm ready when you are. Okay, hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. Oh yeah, by the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking RF. And... got it. Hold on to your butt.
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator. I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean. I've been looking for you for so long.
Who are you?
Sean, where is everyone?
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
What do you want me to do, Sean? What can I do?
I don't know you. Go away! Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Who is Father? Where is he?
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Father? That's your name? Your title?
Father is my unofficial title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute, just as you mean to your son, to Sean.
Just help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers, and answers you shall have. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you. After all this time, it's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
It's really you? After all this time?
Yes. It's true. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality, and here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
It wasn't right, what they did. Taking you from me like that.
To you, that would certainly seem true. But to the Institute, it made all the sense in the world. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking, yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Sean. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Sean, she loved you. So much.
I have no doubt. I'm afraid I have very little experience with those emotions, having lived my life within the Institute. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became...
After what I've...
After what he... But yes, I, for one... The Institute. Institute... I won't lie. What else?
So you're in...
The Institute.
It doesn't matter what they think. Sure.
Ultimately, Just... I know there's... The Institute. I've been a part. And now...
Yes, that's what I want.
I know. Forgive me.
Right.
There is much...
I'll do whatever.
I am glad. The Institute is now your home. You want to introduce yourself to the division head. And finally...
Call this a clean floor.
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
Scanning. Subject identified.
Is it true Food Supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one. Can't we keep it a little longer?
I will be happy to forward your request to the Bioscience Division. In the meantime, please feel free to enjoy one of our other nutritious and flavorful food supplements.
I want Supplement 77.
I am sorry, sir, but that supplement is no longer available.
Useless machine.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this
The
point,
Institute's
she's
a
just doing
big place. It might take a while to learn where everything is.
Dr. Fillmore.
Well, I see you managed on your own. I won't lie. I'll make sure the agitator gets where it... I'm sure you have something else pressing to deal with, so I won't keep you from it. They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. When Father told us, if you don't mind my...
I just wanted to find...
Now that you've found him.
Right.
Now, as you might guess, we maintain it. There's a lot of the work we do. So, now...
Absolutely.
Oh, good. Take your time. If there's...
It must be a challenge.
Absolutely. Over the years, when necessary. Fortunately, it's a good thing.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then?
Sure.
Yes, I know who you are.
Don't worry. I promise I won't get in your way.
Thank you, I do appreciate that. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you. If nothing else, now, unless...
Uh-huh. I'd like a progress report on your division, if you don't mind.
Taking your new appointment in stride, I see. Very well. I'm hoping that the above...
No visible reaction to the K-14 count. You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well,
Nothing
you can
to
tell him
report,
that
sir.
I intend to speak to Father about these
Are you seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock
You're
some heads
here.
together?
Glad
What
you made
now?
it.
They're dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades I
Report
asked
anything
for.
suspicious
Maybe I should
to
take
the
some
SR.
courses with me.
We're all looking forward to working with you.
Please don't.
There's enough
Hey,
friction
Doc.
as it is between
So,
us and pretty much
Here
all
you
the
are.
other departments.
Justin Ayo. I'll be upfront with you. Despite your relation to... I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Uh-huh. No problems here.
Good to hear. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the synth retention. Our primary response...
Sure. I'm sure it's best for everyone if the synths remain here.
Certainly. We can't... The results could be... Our main instrument is the Corsairs hunt down. They are highly self-sufficient. Trained... What I gather you know.
Uh-huh.
In fact, I'd very...
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so.
Right.
Now, unless you need...
I'd like to know more about...
Fine. Once a Corsair has... We then begin... In those cases, all too well.
Like any machine, a synth can malfunction. Just wish it didn't happen so often.
Operating at full capacity.
All done. You can return to the duties and remember to...
Feels like this project.
You had time to examine my latest reports on batch 274?
Not yet. I've been reviewing...
Hi, Doc.
I wonder how the
Welcome.
Warwick family is
So
doing.
good to have you here.
Young
Dr.
Wally must
Clayton
be close to
Holdren,
10 years old by
head of
now.
the bioscience.
It's
I can't
remarkable
wait
that
for you to
any child
Uh-huh.
can survive for so
I look
long.
forward to learning more about...
In that case, let me... As the name implies, our most important... To that end, we've even started... You probably saw the...
Uh-huh. Seems like there's nothing you guys can...
With hard work, and I'm sure I've taken up enough of your...
I'm not sure how well I'll fit in, but...
Great. In any case...
Uh-huh. You mentioned medical care.
In that case, he's our top bio... Dr. Volker, you won't find...
Dr. Holdren,
Anything I can help you with?
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Take care, then.
Father's work has been a real inspiration for me.
Father has done remarkable things. I would not exist were it not for him.
Remember to keep unnecessary power consumption to a minimum. Don't recharge unless your primary levels are below 2%. Also, if you haven't patched your navigation software, do so after this meeting. The last thing we need is more sinks bumping into walls. All right, that's all for now.
almost done. Primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me, they were built pretty well.
Oh, I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go. All set. Unit, you can return to duty.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks again. Of course.
Through.
I apologize for any disruptions that my work might cause you. Greetings. As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the surface. How may I assist you today?
What can I requisition?
I have access to a modest...
Not today.
Please don't get any germs on me.
Good to see you. Feeling well today?
The coursers give me the creeps, you know? They seem... I don't know.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. Ultimately, all our knowledge and, unfortunately, as remarkable as our the superior synth...
If the synths are intelligent...
However closely, when you see what a rogue, his memories of them, under his lead, I've dispatched...
We'll bring that synth home.
That would be best for everyone. Now you should get moving.
Sir, we've had another situation. A code red.
What? This is the third time in 2 weeks. This is unacceptable. How could this happen?
We think there was a system glitch. We're looking into it.
Damn it, you're all useless. I'll figure out what happened. And in the meantime, tell the others to be on high alert. I want more patrols and more rounds.
Right away, sir.
If you see anything even remotely suspicious, report it immediately. This absolutely cannot happen again. Got it?
Yes, sir. Understood.
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done, all that he has built.
No use.
Greetings, sir.
Father is more than just our leader. He is our creator.
You're Pip-Boy. Doesn't sound pleased. Let's say we get out of here.
Well, I'm glad to see the relay didn't completely vaporize you.
The interceptor worked. It was rough, but it worked.
Amazing. And what about the serum? Did you find the serum?
I can't find it anywhere. I'm sorry.
What? No. No. It has to be there. Unless... Volkert. Damn it! The old man always hated my work. But if he ordered it all destroyed, he wouldn't have even known. What am I gonna do? Am I stuck like this?
Could you make the serum here?
Here? With this junk? I've got no notes, no samples, nothing. No. The serum is my only hope. Please.
Uh-huh.
Whatever they're aging in here, I think it's fine. There's a lot of hubris around here. I don't care for it. Dr. Holdren's synth gorilla project is showing promising results.
There we go.
Excuse me, I've got reports to deliver.
Please, you have to find the serum.
Got it right here.
That's it. That's really it. All right. Let's see. Retrovirus has matured nicely. Density gradient is high. Recombinant counter-intron sequences look stable. Transcriptive exon strands have formed.
That's good.
It is. But there's only one way to know if it works. All right. Here we go. And now, we wait.
It'll work. Don't worry.
I hope so. We just have to let the retrovirus run its course. I'm going to rest for a while. I'm back in a few days, maybe a week, and... well, I guess we'll see. In any event, you kept your end of our bargain. Thank you.